LeBron James fans do this every single time. They keep dropping the bar lower and lower, and it's clear as day when you look at his years with the Lakers, from 2019 to 2026. Want to be nice about it? Fine, call it a wash. Some wins, some ugly losses. But if we're being honest, really honest, his LA run was not a success. It was weak. Sure, he's got one ring, but how did he get it? In a bubble, empty arena, zero Lakers fans in the building. And that's not all. He missed the playoffs twice, got bounced in the first round 3 times, and got swept 4-0 not once but twice. Embarrassing. That resume? Full of holes. One championship saves it barely. Everything else is duds, flops, and bad exits. Put that same record on the Magic, the Pacers, or the Kings, and that guy gets a statue and a Hall of Fame plaque next week. But for the Lakers, a franchise built on winning, that record is weak. Say that out loud though, and LeBron fans lose it. They call you crazy. Just listen to Shannon Sharpe. Giannis's last 8 years in Milwaukee will take Nikola Jokic's last 8 years in Denver. All of them won one championship. It's not the same. Finals MVP, all 3 won Finals MVP. If LeBron's a failure, so is Jokic, so is Giannis. He's an idiot. Don't listen to him. He's an idiot. All right, that's what we got to say about that. Let's stop right there. Shannon Sharpe is being dishonest. He lines up Giannis, Jokic, and LeBron all with 8 years, all with 1 ring, and says, see, they're the same. Looks fair on the surface, but dig 1 inch deeper and the whole thing falls apart. Here's why. Standards. The Lakers are the biggest, most famous team in basketball. The Bucks and Nuggets, just regular NBA teams next to that. The Bucks have 1 title and 2 finals trips total, and their first title? It came 50 years before their second one. Lakers fans have never lived that kind of drought. The Lakers win a championship about every 5.5 years. Now look at Denver. Before Jokic showed up, the Nuggets had never even reached the finals, not once. Then in 2023, he broke that curse and brought home their very first title ever. So add it up. The Bucks and Nuggets combined for 2 rings total. The Lakers, before LeBron even arrived, already had 16. That's the real story. Take LeBron out, the Lakers are still legends. Take Jokic out, the Nuggets look like the Hornets. Take Giannis out, the Bucks were basically nobody for most of the century. Here's the proof. Jokic is behind 100% of every Denver finals trip. Giannis just 1/3 of Milwaukee's. LeBron only 3.2% of LA's. Now championships. Jokic 100% of Denver's rings. Giannis half of Milwaukee's. LeBron a tiny 5.8% of LA's. That tells you everything. For the Lakers, winning is just what happens. They're built for it. Denver and Milwaukee, before these 2 guys, nobody even paid attention to them. Let's cut to it. Shannon Sharpe is not being straight with you here. Saying LeBron past his prime matches Giannis and Jokic, that's just silly. Since 2020, LeBron hasn't cracked the top 3 players in the league. Even in 2020, some argue Anthony Davis was the better Laker that year. Now let's talk awards, since fans love bringing up All-NBA teams. LeBron made plenty in LA. But look closer, some of those picks don't add up. In 2019, he made 3rd team All-NBA. He played only 55 games that year, and the Lakers missed the playoffs. That's a year his fans like to forget. Same story in 2021. 2nd team with just 45 games. 2022, 3rd team with only 56 games. 2023, 3rd team again under 60 games. His awards keep coming just because he's LeBron. Compare that to Giannis and Jokic, they earn every bit of it, and sometimes get overlooked because they don't have the media hype LeBron gets. Even with all that help, LeBron's LA numbers still fall way short. Look at Giannis. 8 All-NBA picks, back-to-back MVPs, a rare MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season, 7 first-team picks, 4 all-defensive nods, and top 4 in MVP voting for 7 straight years. For nearly 10 years, he was never worse than a top 5 player, and at his peak, the best on the planet. Now Jokic, 3 MVPs, 2 of them back-to-back, 6 straight years finishing top 2 in voting, 4 seasons leading the league in triple-doubles, 6 first-team All-NBA picks, and he's the only player in NBA history to lead the league in both rebounds and assists in one season. One more thing worth mentioning. Teammates and cities. Denver and Milwaukee aren't the places superstars line up to join. Denver's biggest sports name ever? Peyton Manning, and that's about it. Milwaukee is more known for losing stars than gaining them. Just ask Kareem, Ray Allen, and now Giannis. The Lakers? Total opposite. Everyone dreams of wearing purple and gold. And look at the teammates each guy actually got. Jokic's best ever running mate is Jamal Murray, a one-time All-Star. Solid, not flashy. Giannis had Chris Middleton, a borderline Hall of Famer. Both good players, but nowhere near Anthony Davis or Luka Doncic level. Smaller markets simply pull in way less star power. Now think about NBA history. The list of all-time greats? Packed with Lakers. That's the real point. LeBron in LA is barely a footnote in Lakers history. His bubble ring sits somewhere around page 35. Jokic, on the other hand, is page 1, line 1 of Nuggets history. The whole franchise story starts with him. Giannis shares chapter 1 with Kareem in Milwaukee. LeBron? He's stuck in chapter 5, 10, maybe 15, behind Wilt, James Worthy, Magic, West, Shaq, and Pau Gasol. So here's the real question. 25 years from now, which title gets remembered and celebrated most? The 2021 Bucks, the 2023 Nuggets, or the 2020 Lakers? It's the Bucks and Nuggets, hands down. For them, that ring was a once-in-a-lifetime moment. For the Lakers, a title comes around every decade like clockwork. So when you rank these three championships by real value, Giannis and Jokic's rings sit way up top. LeBron sits far below. That's the whole video. One last point. Being generous, LeBron's LA run was a wash. 1 ring in 8 years, 1 in a bubble, pretty average. Giannis winning 1 title in small market Milwaukee means 10 times more. Same goes for Jokic. These 8-year stretches simply are not equal when you look at the awards, the achievements, and what those rings actually mean. Thanks for watching, as always. Hope you enjoyed this one. Catch you next time.